Good morning, YouTube. Let me start off by just saying thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Um, Thank you for being alive. Really, I mean that's how vital we all are. For those who do not know me, my name is Frank Villa. I'm out here in Tucson, Arizona. I'm a recovered heroin addict. I was addicted to heroin and opiates for about 17 years. Lifetime of trauma. And while in rehab, I found out, or I was diagnosed with PTSD and bipolar. And I'm 44 years old. I lost 50 pounds in the process, man. I recently celebrated 5 years. It was the last time I shot up heroin. It has not been an easy road, but it's sure has been worth it now. Now in hindsight, now now that I've been clean for this long, from heroin. It's still been a battle, just just maintaining, And I do it all holistically. I did it without methadone, without Suboxone. I don't take any meds for my mental health diagnoses. I found doing uncomfortable things like this. And one key thing, this is why I'm making this video really is just this one thing. If you can learn this and apply it, then all these other things just start falling into place. Think of each decision and each perception that we have, the way we see the world and the way we think. It's almost like a domino effect, right? And then things start happening in our lives. But for me, it's you hear acceptance, but sometimes it has to be like radical acceptance, because some of our lives has been pretty messed up to where you're just thinking like what the fuck or excuse my language, but what the hell is the point for to even be alive, the hell's the purpose of all this, you know especially some of us who have experienced trauma since before since before birth, because we're actually absorbing all our surroundings when we're in utero, when we're inside our mother's womb, inside her stomach, and so say your mother's pregnant and she's experiencing a lot of domestic violence, so there's gonna be a lot of fear, a lot of anger, a lot of stress hormones that you're gonna receive, that we received. That's exactly what happened in my life. And then by the time I was 4, I had open heart surgery, and there was a lot of trauma. So there was a lot of how can you say, dysregulation. I was easily influenced with drugs and alcohol, and just this crazy ass lifestyle, and when I was in rehab this last time, I've been to rehab twice. I started in 2013. I went to rehab in Mexico, and as soon as I got out, like a month later, I relapsed, and I didn't go back to rehab in Arizona until I think it was 2000. Shit, I don't know, like 2015. I don't even. It's a beautiful thing when you lose, because after a while, it's like you stop counting, really. It's like nothing. At first, you're counting all the months, the weeks, the days. It's cool. And then after a while, you just let go because it becomes a way of life. When rents due every day, when you develop a routine, when you can radically accept. So what I'm getting at is so I didn't get clean until I was about 40 years old. I'm gonna be 45 in May. So I did a lot of shit. I hurt a lot of people. Um, Lost custody. I gave up custody, or I walked away from my kids, and just a lot of shit happened. You know, I was a drug dealer for a long time, so who knows what the effects of that was. You know, how far down the line the drugs that I saw, or did anybody OD off that, or did somebody get hurt? You know what I mean? There's all consequences to our actions. You know. So when when it times to come when it comes time to get clean, it is our mind likes to play tricks, and like to use all that against us in a sense, you know, like we're not worthy, or to stay in shame, or stay in guilt, or to be angry and blaming this or blaming that. But once we can radically accept, and this plays a lot, I guess, it's when you can get very spiritual and believe that God has a purpose, and that we're spirit, and that we're part of this, and that we chose this, incarnation, our parents, to the T, just so we could learn, and really, it's breaking the patterns of fear, and whatever our family lineage has. I adapted a lot of things from both of my parents that now I see are I'm just repeating patterns, because that's all we do, right? We are our first 7 years of our life, we are programmed by the emotions, and by watching the people around us, by what we hear, by what we eat, and we begin to develop this perception, this way of being, a personality. Then through our decisions, we create a reality, and it's all through experiences, and and once you can start radically accepting that it all serves a purpose, that in reality nothing happens for everything happens for a reason. The universe, God doesn't make no mistakes, and you're a part of it. I'm a part of it. We're a part of it. We're together in this. So start radically accepting everything and anything, and start applying it to everything. You know, it gets pretty fun, but sometimes it gets frustrating. When you're trying to learn this new thing, when all your surroundings and all your friends are gone and all your possessions are gone, you know, then it's time to radically accept, and to know that the blessing in that is that in a sense you don't have no more baggage, that now you can start from scratch, and start making the decisions, instead of the drugs, instead of the anger, instead of the jealousy, instead of the lust, you know, where you can truly exercise free will, by radically accepting that you are a part of God, so that you can create, that you do have a choice, but most importantly, that you can change, that you can transform, that you can break these patterns, and it's all within you. Once you start believing that you're worthy, start believing in the Creator, and that you're a part of it, and it's through you that the Creator gets to experience life. This physical life that we're living now. It's through you. That's how vital you are to this whole thing. You're the puzzle piece that gets to solve gets to save the world, in a sense. By our perception, by our actions, because really it's all it takes is one. But one by one, we create waves of change. We're just individual ripples, but together we change this thing. So I hope this helps, and radically accept that you're the light, that that you're worthy, that you're like an angel, that you're just precious, that you are a miracle, that life is a miracle, that life is beautiful, Man, the plants just stand there. You know, trees just stand there and make oxygen for us. You know, nothing in return but our carbon dioxide, you know, what we breathe out. Together we give each other life, you know? And they just take it there and stand there with between the storms, you know, between thunder, between their branches breaking through wind, just to give us oxygen. You feel me? And they radically accept that they got to do that. You know, they just stand there, you know? So I hope this helps. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Keep smiling. Make it fun. Learn new things. And yeah, man. You're a beautiful spirit. You're a beautiful soul. I believe in you. Never give up. You're worthy. Have a beautiful, blessed day.